Well, we now have 3 dates confirmed for October, and we're looking forward to getting to the table and having the first bit of negotiations since our last session in June. And our hope is that we're going to get a negotiated collective agreement at the bargaining table that represents a fair deal for our members and better supports for our students, including more one-on-one time. And we're hoping that government comes to the table with us with the idea that they want an agreement with the BC Teachers Federation, and that's what we want, so let's make it happen. Well, the key issues for us are class size limits back into the collective agreement, as well as learning specialist ratios, such as teacher librarians, learning assistance teachers, special education resource teachers, and teachers counselors. It's time that we get some minimum ratios back into the collective agreement, so this will go towards meeting the needs of all of our students in our schools. And this is the first time in 11 years that we're actually able to negotiate these, since they were stripped out of our collective agreements back in 2002. We're also looking at salary. The stats show that depending on what scale or grid we're looking at, that we've fallen way behind our colleagues across Canada, that we're anywhere between 6th and 9th, and so the whole issue of salary needs to be addressed, and we're looking forward to having that conversation and discussion with government, and hopefully that they'll see that there needs to be that one way to show respect for teachers in BC, that they get the salaries that are important for them in terms of the work that we do with our students in our schools as well as in our communities. And it's also time to address the whole issue of preparation time, which is part of the work, that important work that we do, and having the time to do that work with our students and prepare and have some actual time during the workday to prepare that work for our students, so we can again better meet the needs of them. Well, you know, we're open to a longer term deal. We've been pretty clear about that. The one thing, though, for any term of agreement, government has to come to the table with the necessary funding to fund that agreement. But, you know, we're looking forward to being at the table and hear what government has to say in terms of the term and whether they're going to bring the necessary resources. So, again, if it works in terms of meeting the needs of our members and our students, then we will be looking for a longer term. Well, a fair deal for our members includes our working conditions, such as class size, class composition, learning specialist ratios, and we know that our working conditions means that our students' learning conditions, their learning environment that they learn in, and we know that the smaller our class sizes and the more specialist teachers we have working with our students in and out of the classroom, the better ability that we have to give our students the needed more one-on-one time. I'd ask him to come to the table in good faith, bring the necessary funding that it will take to get a deal that represents a fair deal for our members and better supports for our students, as well as one way to show respect, that you respect the teachers across this province, is bring the money that's necessary to enable the working conditions for our members and the learning conditions for our students, as well as addressing the salary needs of our members, which are, it's time to catch up to our colleagues across Canada.